going out to dinner now, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
I've left you a TV dinner in the microwave.
Thanks.
And how many times have I told you to keep your feet off the coffee table?
And remember to clean your room, Craig.
And don't be playing that damn music so loud.
Okay, Dad.
So where are we going, Charlie Brown?
Yes, dear, Charlie Brown.
Bye, Craig.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Singing Can I Play With Madness in the shows, and it's fantastic. So that for me is what really makes, that's the essence of a Maiden track. It's got to work on record and it's got to work live.
We're from New York, we hate everybody.
We are scumbags. We
Don't
never
matter.
get to say fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. We live for the 55 minutes on stage. That's the only thing that makes this life possible. We started in 83.
81.
81, well, and now it's 1988, almost 89, and it took us this long to get on this video show, and
We're pretty damn proud of it.
it's been a hard battle, but we were men.
I cut deli meat. I worked in a deli.
I
My uncle's deli.
installed car stereos.
I was a messenger. I did all sorts of things. I worked at Toys R Us for a while. Worked for my dad in the jewelry business. Well, anything, you know, just to buy Marshalls. We usually have an exact idea of what we want something to be, rather than giving it to somebody else and just having them do, well, how about this or how about this? You know, usually with Charlie, he'll come up with some really solid idea, and then we already have something to work with, so, you know, we don't have to dick around with, you know, record company people for endless weeks trying to get something right.
You're anti-social. You're anti-social. You're anti-social. You're anti.
We're very set in our ways and ideas of the way things should run with this band, because it's always been like that since the beginning. You know, we started this, we came up with this sound and everything, and we know what it's about. And it really annoys us sometimes when outsiders or people try and put their ideas into it. And I mean, we listen to people all the time as far as ideas go, but if we don't like something, we're not going to use it. Baffles us on why we don't get this, you know, the press that in America that we deserve. In Europe, it's one thing, you know, we're all over the place. I could say the only magazine that ever really gave us respect from the beginning was Rip, as far as magazines in the States.
Metal Edge.
You know, yeah, Metal Edge and Metal Mania, like Rock Scene, but like the big ones, they could suck my dick, you know.
It took us
really
to go
suck.
gold to even them to notice, you know. Until
Right,
we went
tour.
gold, that was it. We got
And
gold.
since we get to talk directly to our fans with this video magazine, don't buy these magazines. They suck, the stories are old, and the pictures are out of focus. And all they want is your money. They don't care anything about you or the bands. American press in general, like those two magazines we already mentioned, all they are, I mean, they put the same bands every month because they know it sells, and they really don't care at all about the music or the bands they're writing about. It's just to sell magazines, you know, and it's a business. And, you know, and even now that we're selling records, we still don't get the respect, you know, that other bands get in these magazines. We just, you know, we don't understand it. But hopefully get to the point where we're, you know, where we won't need these magazines and they'll finally come to us for press, and then we won't give it to them, you know.
Well, in starting a band, you should have a good attitude and get along with everybody. It's real important.
And make sure you have rich parents.
And make sure you have a lot of patience.
Make sure your mother and father have lots of money.
Especially
so they can
nowadays,
help you out.
with all that good equipment out there.
Yeah, but if you're a kid with rich parents, those are the bands that usually end up sucking anyway.
Yep.
Because they don't work for nothing.
So make sure you have poor parents and start a band.
Yep. And if they're rich, steal all their money. No. And give it away.
We are Voivod. This is Piggy, this is Blackie, this is Away, and I'm
This is
Snake.
me.
Okay.
And he's the singer, the bass player, the guitar player, and I play drum.
And he's 28, and he's 25, and he's
24 and 20. The concept was before the band, but it was for my drawings. I created a concept about a post-nuclear creature living in his own world, like everything destroyed around. And that was for my drawings when I was young. But when we formed the band, I explained the concept to the other guys, and they thought it was interesting to have a band with a concept. So we decided to keep Voivod as a name for the band and the Voivod word as a concept for the band.
The story of the band first.
That's it? Okay. We're in a small town up north, Quebec, okay, called Jonquière, okay? And we just want to, searching a way to make our life different than working in factories and things like that, okay? So we decided to make a band.
We're the band who start the wave there, like metal wave.
When we formed Voivod, we started playing covers, like Motorhead, Raven, and Tank covers.
We knew each other in advance because we get out on the same bars, we were on the same schools, everything. So it was just the right time coming, and we said, okay, we do that band.
There's definitely a lot of classical and industrial and psychedelic influences. I mean, we're listening to so many different kinds of music. Like we can listen to old stuff like Pink Floyd and King Crimson. Takes long to develop a full concept album. Like it took us 2 years to develop Dimension Anthrax. So you can't put a full concept album each year. Maybe the one after. I don't know. There's no limits. I mean, you can extend the concept to any context. There's
Can
no...
expect the unexpected.
There are 1.5 million missing children in this country. Most of them are runaways and throwaways, and the rest of them have been abducted, either parentally or by strangers. They're all very much at risk.
I first got involved with Party Ninjas, actually before it was for charity. Back when it was actually an autograph gig. The band Autograph was coming out with their new material, and they jammed at the Roxy, and they called themselves Party Ninjas.
I did one about 2 years ago. Just right when I joined Whitesnake, they had one at the country club.
This is our first time, and we've done a couple of different beneficials around the country, but this is the first time.
Benefits.
Our benefits.
Teach them that word.
All these kind of things just kind of show that we care. You know, we're not just beer drinking slobs. You know that we have a conscience, and I think rock and roll musicians care about people a lot.
This is a benefit for Find the Children, and our record is called The Headless Children, and I says, well, if you let us call it Find the Headless Children, he failed to see the humor in that, so, but we're here nonetheless.
I think that rock and roll has such a negative around it sometimes, and so many people, just thinking of themselves, and it's really good to put something back and, give something back to everybody out there.
Last year was here at Santa Monica Civic. It was the first one in conjunction with...
And where is it this year?
Here again, yes. Santa Monica
Here again
Civic.
where? Oh,
Santa Monica Civic.
On rock and roll catering. Sitting here by the remnants, we have mystery meat, we have mystery vegetable, and something, a cauliflower-like substance. Now, rock and roll people do not usually eat cauliflower.
We're like in between Bon Jovi and Cinderella. It's like being in between that.
It's kind of like in between Bon Jovi and Lawrence Welk.
Well, Lawrence is great, though.
This is it. Big time. Santa Monica
Everyone's
Civic,
played here.
with the lovely, what's this, gold lame material
Linen
here?
Works wonders for you. Oh, didn't mean that, actually.
This is going to be Carmine's new band stage material for the next outfits, stage clothes and stuff.
Yeah, I just
nice.
bought this from the Dio crew.
still searching for a guitar player. We haven't found a guitar player yet. We've gone through about 700 cassettes. We haven't found anybody yet, but we're still looking. So if there's anybody out there who thinks they fit the bill for us, they should get in touch with us. Cause
should be about 20 or 30 spare guitar players here backstage.
Yeah, maybe we'll find one tonight.
Right, Mark?
Find the children. We just smoked a joint. Give us a break, man.
Yeah. All the missing kids are backstage. I found them all.
Love doing this kind of stuff because all of our friends are here. It's a great cause. Rock and roll is fun, and to put charity and rock and roll together is like a godsend. It couldn't be any better.
Hawkwind, which is a band I used to be with back in before you were born. And you can't read it, actually, because it's so psychedelic. See that? There's only 2 tracks on this that I was on. It's Kings of Speed, which was the last track I ever recorded with Hawkwind. And Night of the Hawks, which I came back for because they asked me to, because they thought it would make them more money, but it failed miserably. Not really worth the money. My advice is to steal it, if it's all possible. Book about Motorhead. Value for money. Very good. Pictures of me with my eyes shut, to show how clever I am. See that? Kelly Johnson when she had long hair. Probably don't know who she is. She was at girls' school. And now she lives in Los Angeles, which is much better for everybody. Pictures of me holding young ladies by their chests. Both at the same time, actually. Pictures of Phil Taylor dressed as a schoolgirl. Very interesting. 40,000 feet. And, I don't know, that's and a picture, actually, without me in it at all. It's jolly good indeed. Buy it now. Actually, you can't buy it now because it's out of print, but get up a petition and get it put back in print. Good afternoon. As you may or may not know, last year in America a film came out called Eat the Rich. I had the honor to be in this film. It's a whimsical little tale of politics and cannibalism. And here it is.
They say music is the food of love. Let's see if you're hungry now. Take a bite, take another, just like a good boy would. Get a sweet thing on the side. Home cooking, homicide. Side order, could be a daughter. Finger licking good. Come on, baby, eat the rich. Put the bite on the son of a bitch. Don't mess up, don't you give me no switch.
This one's going home with me. This is the German airplane, the Messerschmitt Bf 109. One of the most popular and unpopular fighters in the Second World War, depending where you were standing. Suffered from lack of petrol at the end of the war and couldn't get off the ground. Still, never mind. What we got here? Ah, yes, Michael Moorplots, yes. Michael Moorcock, unfortunate name, but we won't dwell on that on family TV, will we? He's a very good author, actually. He used to come on stage with us when I was with Hawkwind and read poetry that you couldn't hear because he was so nervous he read it too fast, and he would sound like that. But people said, wow, he's cosmic. And no doubt he still is. OK, what we got here? See this? It's not a packet of cigarettes, actually. It says Deluxe Condoms. Not only are they lubricated, right, they're flavoured. Flavoured? There's lemon, mint, strawberry, orange, banana and licorice. I ask you, boys and girls, is this what we want to be subjected to? Flavoured condoms? Well, listen, write in and let me know which is your favourite flavour. Jesus, that one's awful. I don't really recommend them because, you know, like the ring at the end gets stuck in your teeth, right? And you'll never get a blowjob wearing one, no matter what the flavour is. Ah, yes, saving the best till the last. The bottle of Jack Daniels. All kinds of trivia from Jack Daniels is available. I'd like to recommend it to you. The bag is now empty. I don't see why we shouldn't just make sure it's not a facsimile or a possibly store window dummy. Ready? Remember, only the best will do. Thank you and good night from the Wheel Tappers and Chunters Club, and I hope all your legs go funny early in the morning.
Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
You close your eyes in a second. I think I'm Superman.
Only Blackie Lawless, a WASP. And you know, sometimes in our travels all around the world, we get little gifts from time to time, like little Blackie here. So just remember, if it's lewd, crude, and rude, it's hard and heavy.
Get out the car, little girl. I just might whip out my flapstick on you. You know, you're such an innocent little figure. But this ain't no childish game. Oh, after I whisk you down, mama, you'll never, ever be the same. Innocent child. Ooh, I'm going to drive you wild until you play my game. You'll never be the same. Assume that position. Assume that position. Assume that position. Assume that position. Assume the position. Get out the car, little girl. Assume the position. I just want you to know. Assume the position on you. Assume the position. Assume the position. Put your hands on the car. Assume the position. I'm gonna fist you down.
Sling, guitar.
Barry Strickland drums.
Sean Killian, vocals.
Look into the camera when you
speak. Phil Dibble, guitars.
And Dean Dell, bass.
If you come to one of our shows, it's far from serene, you know?
Calling in the Corner was music by Rob Flynn. I'm waving. We started getting fanzines such as Violent Noise in New York. They really... I can look anywhere I want. Who cares? Anyway, we distributed probably about close to 3,000 demos through the mail by myself, and then they did the free demo giveaway through Mechanic, and that really just lifted everything off my shoulders.
Yeah, that was we gave out 4,000 for free on that one.
They're going out for the next cadaver. They're going to lay the gold decay. They're being swift and clean with the scalpel. It's better dead, he's got only hell to play. And on the gas, you feel the proud to see. The body staring at you, taking it to see. After to your corner, reach out with them. The leading players to his brother, they're feeling the face.
Got the buzz going. We were drawing like 700 before we even had an album or anything. So at home in the Bay Area, and that just started drawing attention from magazines, and then the labels came.
When I was a kid, I used to put on the makeup and throw little Kiss concerts in the backyard with the fireworks, and I always tried. I always knew I'd try my shot at music and take it as far as it went.
I was studying to be a brain surgeon, but I smoked too much pot, so that canceled that one.
I kind of thought that when I signed a contract, I'd be driving in limos and having a Ferrari and then Blackhawk, but
hey, it's reality time.
Your face on his horny features as I picked him on the road. His body mangled, took 10 hours for me to show just get right. Moving the skips, suited clothes and staring through glass eyes. Just for more stuff, full of it here. Her first reaction, the crowd.
What I think I was gonna be when I grow up? Oh, a doctor or a lawyer, man. I wanted to be a bum living in the gutter.
Rob, you made it! You are a bum living in the gutter!
No, I wanted to be an actor or a musician.
Hi there, this is Blackie Lawless from WASP. I'm just sitting around my house here on a leisurely Monday evening, here in wonderful sunny Southern California, with my good buddy Mick Wall, getting ready to talk about any and everything you want to hear. My problem is that I'm very passionate about anything that it is that I really like to do. My problem is there's not enough of me to go around. This is our 6th record now. Our 5th or 6th record. Sometimes, see, I can't remember now. 5th record. But in some ways it feels like the 50th. But you get to a point, like I said, where you can't think anymore about what's right or what's wrong with you. So you've got to literally fall back and regroup. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I don't care care about pressure from a label, and I don't care about when I'm supposed to go on tour. And all the time this is going on, you've got the fans in the back of your mind. You keep thinking, if I'm gone for a year and a half or 2 years, are they going to forget me? Then all these paranoias creep into you, and they become demons that visit you in the night. Everything about this record, with the exception, there's only one track on this record that did not have some sort of social comment on it. That's a song called Mean Man, which is short for Mean Motherfucking Man, which is a song about Chris Holmes. I don't want to get to the point where we're so serious that we've lost sight of having fun anymore. But why can't you still have fun, but say something along the way? And that's what we're trying to do with this. I mean, you come up with an album called The Headless Children, and immediately everybody's going to think out of us, well, WASP, The Headless Children, what are they doing now? It's not that at all. The Headless, well, the title track is an anti-nuclear war song. I got into rock and roll to get my dick sucked. You know, I mean, let's face it, I'm not gonna lie about it. Of course, as you get older, other things become important. I'm not saying that that's still not a priority, but there are other things that are important in your life. A rock band will never change the world. Never. Hey, the closest thing we've ever seen is Elvis and the Beatles. And about the most they did, they influenced people socially. But let's face it, you start dealing with politics, and these guys are fucking heavy. They are heavy. And they don't give a flying fuck what goes on in show business. The only thing they care about in show business is who they can use to garner votes for them when it comes to an election. These guys run the goddamn world. I've been given a gift that I can speak. I'm aware of it, and I know that out of the mouth comes the power to change. I do envision a time 10, 15 years from now where I'd be a senator. I've got very definite ideas on doing things like this.
In sports.
Dinner, since we can't afford to eat dinner, since we're getting paid. Maybe we're getting paid. Tonight we're eating Jenny's Cuisine Salisbury steak.
Oh, there's still more left.
Oh, including maggots and everything. My name's Matt, on bass over here for that band Forbidden from San Francisco.
Yeah, and I'm the guitar player for that band Forbidden from San Francisco, and
I'm Paul, I play drums.
For that band, I also play guitar.
I'm Russell, I sing.
Rock Against Drugs. Just
one of those anti-drug thrash metal bands.
From hell.
Are you guys really anti-drugs?
No, we're not. We're just full of shit.
Why'd you decide to play heavy metal, speed metal, instead of, say, something more commercial like Bon Jovi?
Hairspray costs too much. Just shows the aggressiveness is what we like.
I can't afford a haircut either, especially this guy.
I hate to say it, we still have melody involved in all that.
You don't
too.
hate to say that.
No, I don't hate to say it.
I just melody in the music.
Yeah, there's a lot of melody.
Aggressiveness with melody.
Charlie's so blind, waits to be lost. Charlie's so blind.
influenced a lot by Maiden and Priest because of how long they've lasted in the music business. We'd like to last that long.
I liked Partridge Family and Brady Bunch special Greatest Hits album. That's pretty good.
We'd like to get out of the clubs and into the arenas.
It's cool being on the underground.
Yeah,
we're not going to change our ways. We just want to make the world conform to us.
Yeah, we want to be one of those big bands like Metallica's doing an Anthrax. Get into the arenas and
Slayer.
Definitely get out of just doing clubs and stuff. Be one of the longevity bands like Paul was saying. But anyway, so what's happening with you?
Behind closed doors. And may I just add that one should never put this on a pool table, but being that I own it, I'll do whatever I want to. Mick, away we go. I'm going to make this ball here, and then we can talk.
Okay.
Let's start.
Good shot. This is a beautiful house you have here, Ronnie.
Thank you.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here now for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
The home is 8 years old. It looks a bit older than that. I think the furnishings have something to do with it. The furnishings are quite a bit older. This particular piece right here, for example, is from Windsor Castle.
Really?
This was made, I think, 1495. So again, it shows you that the furnishings are all, the house is new. I'm always being accused of living in the past and being a medieval person, and I guess this kind of brings it all together. The pool table is rather interesting as well. This was a Christmas present from my wife, from Wendy. We can see the lions and whatnot. This is a reproduction of a table that was built in 1865. I make shots that are unbelievable. I mean, I can do anything with this table, and that's how I got this place. I played pool all my life, and I was able to buy it. Well, you've caught me in the library. One of my favorite places in all the world because it contains words. And what's important to me are more of the things that I live around. This chair. This is a Bible box here with a Bible on the top of it, a very old one. This is a place that I don't do any writing in. It's strictly a library. Most of my work is done in the dungeon.
We don't come alone. We are fire. We are stone. With a hand that writes and quickly moves away. We'll know for the first time if we're evil or divine with a lasting light. Yeah, with a lasting
Well, here we are in the dining room, as you can see. The table at which I eat my most favorite meal in all the world, which is Indian food. Curry from old Imperial Britain, I think that was. The table, as you can see, the sideboard, lovely carvings. I think the nicest thing about all of this kind of furniture, and one of the reasons I love it so much, is because there was so much thought and care taken in doing it. These were when workmen really cared about the things that they made. It makes me feel that perhaps we can get back to that era someday. I think I care enough about the music. I know how much these people cared about what they made. Maybe when you put the two together, it all spells Dio. I don't know. You know I don't play piano. I'm a singer. Let's go to the bar. It's my favorite place anyway.
This looks like a well-used bar. I mean, obviously, you've had a lot of elbows resting on this at one time or another.
Well, you know, I should perhaps mention some of the other people in the band as well. And, you know, when we talk about the bar, that, of course, brings to mind, you know...
Our friend?
My mate Jimmy Bain, yeah. Now, Jimmy's not only a, you know, great friend and a great musician, but he's a Scot as well. He's a good Scotsman, and he tested this bar for me before I bought it. He looked at the elbow here, leaned on it, and he said, I pronounce this bar fit to drink at. And so from that moment on, we've had a lot of parties here.
As Ronnie said earlier, we're not big on big formal dinners or so on, but the bar is full of people most of the time.
We never started with this. Why should we think that this should last forever? I was just as happy, and I'm sure Wendy was just as happy before, struggling and being happy together. I think this is all very transitory anyway. It comes and it goes. I mean, you have ups and downs. It's like life. Life goes through great waves of emotion and passion and great lows of despair and whatnot. That's the way life is. Life ebbs and flows like the sea does.
We've had a lot of very hard times over the years. I remember the time when Ronnie and Rainbow parted company, and we were living in Connecticut, and the manager didn't want to manage Ronnie anymore, and he didn't have a job, and we didn't have any money or anything, and we basically were thrown out to the cold, and it was freezing cold, and we just picked up our belongings, which weren't very many, and drove in a car that had no insurance, and drove 3,000 miles to California, because we figured this was where Ronnie could start again.
Hi, I'm Vince. I'm here doing the new Police Academy 6. As you can see. It's the first time I've read this.
Can you hold the front up so I can see the title on the front? All right.
You wear much makeup on your on stage?
Just about as much as like you're putting on.
Good.
Just so
You do yourself?
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Yeah, just gotta throw it on. Over the years, I've learned. But each guy in the band, we all started out with like tons of stuff, whatever, makeup cases and all this stuff, you know. And by the end of the tour, we have like just one bottle of stuff, and then that's it, it's done.
What is the color word?
It depends.
Where you are,
I see lots of colors in here. That's why I asked who does
Yes,
this.
my wife did it last. I hate it when there's electricity.
How's Vince's hair? Is he taking care of it? Has he got split ends, or is he taking good care of it?
Trashed.
I think he could use a few conditioners.
This looks choice. You know, maybe I should put a headband.
Martini glass.
Perfect.
Vince acting potential? I don't know. That's hard to tell. He's very, very nice looking. He's got the hair for it. He's wearing his own wardrobe. And in all honesty, he was the best of the people that I read for the part. And he got the part simply because he was honest. The others tried to act. And the secret of film acting is not to appear to act at all, but just to sort of exist.
It's gonna open up. It just says Vince Neil's movie presents Police Academy 6. Right in between here and here.
That's your only line?
Right in this section right here. This section. That's it. Actually, see, I've had to memorize this much in the last hour. That's why they pay me the big bucks. This is a star's dressing room now. Go in all the way in and get full effect.
Okay.
The jacuzzi in the bathroom is especially spacious.
Oh, let's look at that.
Yeah, there is a jacuzzi in there too. Oh, God damn it! They forgot the jacuzzi.
Where's the bar?
The bars should be in there too.
There it is. Flip it up.
There's
on
the
the
bar.
side. See it there? There's the bar.
See, actually, this is a suite.
Here's the bar. That's the bar.
Okay, got it.
Home, sweet home.
I don't want to ruin your day, but they spelled it wrong. Take one of those L's out.
I get no respect in this business.
I tell you.
I don't really plan on doing this full time because Motley Crue is it's always going to be #1. Right now we've recorded 21 songs on demo, and we're taking 5 weeks off for the holidays. And January 9th we go into pre-production with our new producer Bob Rock, and February 1st we go up to Vancouver to start the new record. New songs are just bad. They're, but we got titles like Dr. Feelgood, which is probably going to be the title for the new album, and Rattlesnake Shake.
Set it a little bit. You guys sit down there.
Let's see. I don't know, just a ton of. God, I can't think of all the names of the songs. Help me, Mike. Say some of the songs. Kickstart My Heart. Don't Go Away Mad.
She Goes Down.
She Goes Down.
How much did you contribute to the writing this time? Do you write a lot of the lyrics or something? Or?
No, I never write any of the lyrics. Nikki does 100% of all the lyric writing on all the albums. I contribute mostly in melody lines. We'll probably go out in probably June, I would imagine. And we're going to start in Europe, but we decided not to. We figured, well, we're in the States. Why start in Europe? We're going to start here in the United States. So we will be on tour in June. We're just working on the idea of Dr. Feelgood. I mean, that's the name of the album. So we're thinking of maybe like an all-white stage, real clean. We're going to have a lot more special effects. We're going to work with some new stuff that's just came out that no one else is using. I really don't want to give it away. But some awesome special effects. And Tommy's working on a new drum thing that's even going to make the last one look like shit. See, the part is I play a rock star. Oh, how'd I get this part? And Lieutenant Hightower, Bubba Smith, plays my bodyguard, my police escort. And I come out of the hotel, and there's all these people saying "Down with rock and roll" at the bottom of the stairs. And I say, "Oh, man, we got to get out of here. I got a plane to catch." And he takes the red carpet and he shakes it. All these people go falling downstairs. I mean, that's. I go, "Thank you." That's it.
I'm sorry, after you, sir.
Thank you, Lieutenant Hightower.
Is Motley Crue settling down to some degree?
Fuck no. Not at all. I mean, we still have, great times together. I mean, we're a band, Whatever we do in our private lives has no effect on us still being Motley Crue. We're born Motley Crue. We'll always be Motley Crue. I mean, you can't, like Nikki always said, you paint a trash can red, it's still a trash can.
I'm Nicky Moore, he's John McCoy, we're Mammoth, and we want some thrill!
I think it's safe to say we're fat.
Yes, we're fat people.
When we decided to put a band together, we thought, wouldn't it be a jolly jape to have everyone in the band large people? Well, we're the thin, good-looking ones in the band.
But you can't ignore the fact that we are fat.
But it's about time that fat people were taken seriously, don't you think? I think if we go to America, we will be big there, won't we? I mean, when we get there, we'll be big, sort of straight away, really.
Hi, this is Lita Ford. This ain't no disco, this is hard and heavy. So don't touch that pause button yet, motherfucker! They also paid me $1 to say that. So I'm cheap.
It's like, as long as they talk about you, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. You just want to get talked about.
Where the down boys go, go. Where the down boys go, yeah. Now we'll go where the down boys go, baby. You call me half, but I'm no shade. You look real cool. Y'all giving me the runaround, make me feel like a fool.
What happened to make each of you guys get into music in the first place?
I figured it was the only way I could make an honest living without being honest.
I always knew there was a band like this that needed me. Somewhere, somehow. No, I'm just a weirdo. I can't do anything else, man. So it's like, do this or, you know.
Perish.
No politics and no religion in Warrant music. It's fun. It's
And
party
no
music.
PMRC.
Go out, have a good time, and we don't want to. I mean, you get that shit on the news.
You want sex? Come to our shows. Hang out back by the bus. It's the big white bus back there, you know.
A lot of girls would give us money for rent, you know. Take us grocery shopping, take us out to eat. Can't tell you how many people have done that.
Girls are great everywhere you go, you know. What's to not like?
The accents.
How
They
y'all
talk
do?
a little different.
The anatomy stays the same, only the accents change. It's nice, it's diverse, you know.
I like it.
Oh my God, I feel so good. And then you gotta, yo, you know, you're making me feel great. You know?
Where the down boys go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the down boys go, yeah. Now we'll go where the down boys go, where the down boys go.
Let me give you an example. You're not gonna believe me, but I don't normally approach girls this way, and I think you're really special. Because we're not really into the hard alcohol, but beer's like mother's milk, you know. It's something
You never
hot
guess.
cow.
We don't drink, really.
But 2,600 beers in 7 weeks. We had a real bad scene happen at a military base too that we played with Brittany Fox. It was like a Marine military base, Camp Lejeune, and there were thousands of kids that were going nuts. They actually were crushing the Marines up against the stage,
Yeah,
and they
the
had to
Marines
pull them
were
up. They
pulling 'em
brought Marines on stage with automatics to calm the crowd down. Like, Jesus, don't shoot anybody.
Stop the show.
It was ridiculous.
Fact about
Sit down now.
200. Sit down now, or you will lose your head, boy.
Are you guys in debt at the moment?
Nah.
That's an understatement.
Are we indebted?
Recoup.
Recoup.
You say $500,000.
You say $750,000.
You say it really doesn't matter.
You say who cares?
No, we're gonna make it all back.
For those hearing impaired, you are listening to Hard Hack.
You ready?
Out with the Quireboys. Have a nice day now.
This is our first time to Los Angeles.
I've been in the jacuzzi all day long, and I wish someone had turned it on and told us.
I think LA would be paradise if you got some decent beer.
Everywhere you go, someone parks your car for you as well. It's really weird. The first time
It's
that
just
happened, I
take
was
your car
going,
keys
"Come on,
away."
come on. Get the car. What are you doing? So I'm trying to get the car. It was immigrated to LA. I don't know why.
Night time turns to morning. It's a cold and sunny day. I must have walked a million miles to get this far away. I feel in every bar, in every town. No matter where I go, you're there when I turn around. It's got somebody what you doing to me. Everywhere I look, what do I see? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
work on the album as soon as we get back.
Get your motivation going. Come on, get into it.
We just had 2 singles on Survival, which is an independent in Britain, but we got picked up by EMI, and we hope to start doing the album, like you said.
Soon.
Thank you.
It's got so bad, what you doing to me? Everywhere I look, it's driving me out of my mind. Can't you let me go? I don't really want you, baby. No, no, no. Whoa, whoa.
They don't know this, but there are actually 3 kinds of palm tree. So this one, a Southern California palm tree, a Northern California palm tree, and a Middle California palm tree.
Drinks!
Hello, kiddies. I'm Alice Cooper, and welcome to Legends on Film. Rock and roll is show business. You know, it's really not a dirty word, I don't think. You know, it's show business on our terms, though. It's show business on, you know, on the black leather terms. Because, I mean, there should be a definite outlaw image in rock and roll. That's why Guns N' Roses is important, you know. And people like that, I think it's very important to be dangerous. And I think, as far as we're concerned, Alice will always stay on the dangerous edge. I never want Alice to be safe. The thing we took very seriously on doing Blood on stage, and to this day when we do it on stage, it sounds silly, but we try to do it tastefully. Distastefully, tastefully. I don't know how to put that. It's got to be done. If you're going to do Blood, you have to do it with class and make it look like it's done with no class. It's a very thin razor edge that you have to come up with in order to do it like that, but it really takes a lot of thought. It's got to be done at exactly the right time. It's like a Hitchcock film. It has to be done exactly at the right moment. And so we watch rehearsal films the way that football teams watch it, and then we say, okay, right there is where it should happen. You know, and so it takes months before we even, you know, slit a throat.
Who, in your opinion, has borrowed the most from you? What is the most
borrowed
obvious
in a
thing?
creative, nice creative way?
Sure, Alice.
Let me see, I got a list. I should have a great big long list. The idea, first of all, the idea behind Alice Cooper was to open up that door and let the flood of sort of imagination come out. There was all these bands that were kind of stuck into one thing. We had to look like this, we had to look like this. And, when we did break open the dam, it was sort of like there were so many closet theatrical people out there that it was great to see this rush. It was like a big Halloween, you know, all the time. And I thought Kiss did a great job of what they did, and they admitted it. I mean, they said, look, if makeup on one guy works, then makeup on 4 guys will work, you know, just the same way. And I mean, that was a quote from them.
You've always had a knack for writing rock anthems, and since we have a newly elected president, let's begin with the song "Elected." Was this was also the very first concept video ever shot, wasn't it?
Was almost one of the very first videos Elected was when we did it. We were still working in film back then, and it was such a perfect medium for Alice in the early 70s because, you know, everything was so visual about Alice Cooper.
Is there a line in taste that you wouldn't cross?
Yes, there is. There are actual boundaries that I wouldn't touch. I personally don't get involved in making fun of organized religion. Organized religion I never touch. It's because I had a religious background, and I personally think that I have somebody that I'm going to have to answer to when this is all over. And so, you know, I'm not stupid.
Alice believes in God.
Oh, yes, very much so. Yeah. This isn't just all by accident, I don't think. I don't think any of this is all by accident. This is by design.
I was born for 14 days. I might have been gone for more. Held up in intensive care. I was lying on the floor. I was gone for all those days, but I was not all alone. I made friends with lots of people in the danger zone.
On stage, you get immediate response. The thing I love about doing live stage stuff is if I get up there and somebody's head comes off and it squirts into the audience, I get an immediate, you know, and the audience goes crazy and everything like that. On film, everybody goes, okay, that's a take.
Take it, baby, down to the riverbed. Well, I got to tell you something to go right through your head. Yeah, I got a line on you, babe. Yeah, I got a line on you.
If it's rude, crude, and lewd, then it's hard and heavy.
Son.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Vince Neil from Motley Crue, and we'd like to know if you've seen any of these children or know where they are. If you have, please call this phone number and maybe you could save a life.